I'm Cymye and today we will check the newest Black Shark 5 Pro. And they were very nice, and they also sent to me the newest Joybuds Pro and also the magnetic cooler. And they also sent another gift. It was the Sharkchan, but I don't have hands enough to hold everything, but I will show everything for you guys in this video. But before we start, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and let's go. I got a lot of stuff, so let's get a quick look on Sharkchan. I love figures, so I was really happy when I saw this little one, and look how cute it is. I'm not sure if they will give this as a gift for those who buy the Black Shark 5 Pro. I know they will have some gifts for the first few hundred people who buy first, but yes, I'm really happy I get one of these. So cute, right? The second item is the Joybuds Pro. As you can see, they have a lot of features. For example, we have a noise cancellation until 40 decibels, low latency for gaming mode, then we have a very big drive with 12mm. Combined with the case, you can use for 30 hours, and it has quick charger. If you charge for 15 minutes, you can play for 3 more hours. We have dual mic to make your phone calls even better. And depends on the commands, you can hear the Sharkchan voice. So let's open the box. First, let's check the accessories, and they include a small manual in English and in Chinese, then a Type-C cable and some spare ear chips. And here I have the Joybuds Pro box. It's really cute and elegant. The size is small enough for you to carry everywhere, and as you can see, they included the design you can also find in the back of Black Shark 5 Pro. Here on the bottom you can see the Type-C port, and on the right side you can see the reset or pairing button. This button has the iconic triangle shape, and you will see a lot of this design on the phone. On the front, if you open the box, you can see the green light, and this gives a gaming feeling, right? Then when you open the box, you can see the earphone, and the earphone is really well made. The design also has a lot of gaming feeling on it, and as you can see, and here again the triangle shape. I like the ear chips because they included a green color inside. The noise cancellation is really good, I was impressed with it. It has low latency gaming mode, only 40 milliseconds. And yes, if you are wondering, these also have IPX for protection, so it's water resistance. And this is our next accessory. Black Shark 5 Pro comes with a very good cooling system. But for those who like to play gaming the whole day, it's better for you to use the magnetic cooler. And this is really small. You can find in black color or white color. Even if your smartphone don't have the metal back, you can paste this one on the back and you can use it with the magnetic cooler. The cooler is really small and thin, so it will be easy for you to carry around. And let me show to you guys how it works, because this is not only a cooler that blows the wind, but it will really get cold. As you can see right now, the middle of the cooler is around 30-29 degrees, around that. So let's turn on and see what happens. Okay, now it's on, and as you can see, it's 15, 14, 13, 12, 11 degrees. You can see the temperature will go down really fast. Now only 10, 9, 8. You can see in only few seconds the temperature go down a lot. And here the ambient is very hot. Even my table, you can check here on the bright side. My table is 33 degrees. Comparing to the inner of the cooler, the difference is huge. Then finally, here is our Black Shark 5 Pro. I'm not sure if I mentioned before, but they will have a promotion activity on the road premiere, and they will have a special price. For those who buy the first 100 pieces, I think they will get the Joybuds Pro and can also get 100 discount. So the price, if I'm not wrong, the basic model will be at $699. I like the Black Shark box because, as you can see, it gives the game impression the blue with the green color. Oh my god, it's really good. Let's open to check what is inside. Under the ordinary reality, an extraordinary journey shall begin. Through the mist and shadow, I conquer with my blade and courage. Ultimate love and passion shall I devote. For me, game is real. Whoa, it looks like we are entering in one game, right? Oh, let's check what is inside. First, we have the pin to open the SIM card tray, then we have a manual, and they also include stickers. These stickers I need to hide because Diego pastes everywhere in my home. Then we have a black silicone cover, and as you can see, it also has some design on it. It doesn't look cheap as those transparent silicone covers that comes in conventional phones. Inside the box, we have a Type-C cable and a 120 watts hypercharging. According to Black Shark, you can fully charge your phone in only 15 minutes. And now let's check our mobile phone. Here on the right side, as you can see, we have the magnetic shoulder triggers, and the button really have a very good response. I don't know if you can hear the clicks, but I could do this the whole day. Look how relaxing is the sound. Then we have the power button with the fingerprint scanner, and I'm not sure if you can see, but here in the sides you can see one design, a curved design here, and this one is just for you to have a good grip on it. That cut will be exactly where your hands hold, so you will have a very good grip and your phone will be very comfortable in your hands. On the top you can see we have the first speaker. They have a dual linear speaker and the sound is really good. They got the #1 in GOX audio ranking. Later we will test it. Then we have a noise reduction microphone and the frame is made by metal. On the left side, only the volume button, on the bottom the dual SIM card tray, microphone Type-C and the other speaker. Unfortunately, we cannot use the SD card, but the Black Shark 5 Pro comes with 256 GB memory, so it will be enough for you to install all your games. And finally, this is our back. As you can see, they have a matte finish, and this is really good because if you touch, you will not leave fingerprints on it. The design is more simple, but it still brings some game details on it. I asked them when I went to their office. If you didn't check the video, please stay tuned because I will post it very soon. And they explained they changed the design a little because they want to make a phone that you can use the whole day. Even those people who don't use it too much for gaming, they still can carry around. The design is really simple, but it's really elegant. I really like this light. You see, when you move, it will follow the phone. Just for some comparison, here I have first the Black Shark 4, then 4 Pro, and finally the Black Shark 5 Pro. They had a very big change on the camera module. Please leave in the comments which design you prefer. One of the things they explained to me when I went to their office, and I feel very interesting, they said they always think a lot about what kind of material they will put on the back, because they need to choose one material that will be comfortable in your hands and the phone will not be so slippery, so you can use the phone to play games the whole day. For camera options, we have 108 megapixels for main sensor, then 13 megapixels for ultra wide and 5 megapixels for macro. For screen, we have a very gorgeous 6.67 inches OLED 10 bits display with 5 million to 1 contrast ratio, 1300 nits peak brightness, and it also supports HDR10+. And as you can see, the phone have very thin bezels. For refresh rate, we have 144 Hz with 720 Hz for touching sampling. Gives Black Shark low touch delay, just only 8.3 milliseconds, giving you more responsive and better gaming experience. For selfies, you can count with a 16 megapixels camera. And for specs, it comes with Joyui 13 based on MIUI 13, Android 12, Snapdragon 8 Gen 1, so it's a very powerful machine. You can play whatever you want. Mine have 12 GB RAM, 250 GB memory, LPDDR5 UFS 3.1. And for battery, you can count with 4650 mAh battery capacity. It has NFC and for connection Wi-Fi 6E and 5G antenna. Your connection will be very stable and you will not have trouble playing your games. There is a lot of configurations you can do with this phone, but if you want, you can just change the light on the back, choose the way and the color you want for some notifications. First, let's check the sound. Let me turn up the volume. The sound is really well balanced and sharp, and it's really loud. Even if you turn up the volume to the maximum, it will not get distortion. For image quality, you can see by yourself this screen is really gorgeous. For performance, we got more than 1 million points, so there is no doubt this is a beast game phone. Before we enter in the game mode, do you remember Black Shark wanted you to use this as your daily phone? So here there is one very nice feature. You can just activate your shoulder triggers and here will appear one window. You just click and then you can select some shortcuts. For example, if you want this button to start have the flashlight, you can just drag it here, and then when you press this button, you can see. Whoa, right? You can customize your shoulder triggers as a shortcut. It will be really useful. To enter in the Black Shark space, you can just press this button, or you can activate the shoulder triggers and press and hold both of them. In this part, you can make some configurations. You can just click here and then you can set what you want to have some notification or reject the calls. Everything you can just set here. Also have some game studio, you can customize it, and basic settings. Before you enter in the game, you can also configure it here. You can see you can change the performance, but of course, depending on what you choose, it will consume more battery or it will make your phone become a little bit more hot. You can change the settings of the display. For example, you can turn up the refresh rate, colors, the graphic, and everything else you can change here. For touching, you can also change the sensibility of your screen. And then if you want to play the game and don't want to be recognized, you can change your voice here. For example, let's test the lolly. Hello, hello, just testing the voice.
Hello, hello, just testing the voice.
Hello, hello, let's see how my voice will become.
Hello, hello, let's see how my voice will become.
And then my uncle voice. Hello, hello, just testing the sound.
Hello, hello, just testing the sound.
This is really funny, right? I think I'm too childish. I really like this kind of features. Inside the game, you can just swipe the right side, and then here you can make a lot of customization. For example, here you can check what notifications you want to turn on or turn off. Here there is some information about FPS and also about your connection. And here there is one thing I think it would be very interesting. You can press this bypass and then you can plug your cable and just provide the power to your phone without charging the battery. It will allow you to play for many hours and will avoid the heating about the battery being charging. So heat will not affect your performance. There is many other things you can customize it here, but I think the most important thing is the master control. You can just click here and then you can see you can set up what action you want your triggers do. For example, we just drag the A and B here and alright, just close. And then you see now the shoulder trigger is just doing the actions we chose before. And not only that, you can also choose if you want the single button, double bound, click and stretch, multiple clicks, and binding macro. It will be very good for you to decide what kind of action you do with your buttons. Maybe you are afraid to press one time the shoulder trigger and then activate one action you don't want. Then you can just set up to press 2 times or multiple times, then it's up to you. You can also press magic press, and here you can set up what action you want to do. For example, here you can see single button, double bound, all of the other options you have for the shoulder triggers you also have for your screen. And then you can just drag and put the place you prefer to make that action. You can also turn on the motion sensing. For example, if you make some movements with your phone, it will make some actions. Let's make this turn left. Okay, turn on, and for example, we will put this arrow to jump. Okay, now you can see. And then we can set up a lot of actions. It will make your game experience much better. Now for camera options, you have video, and in video you can record maximum 4K 60 frames per second. It's very high for a gaming phone. Then we have a photo and more. In more you have a nice 180 megapixels, short video, panorama, vlog, slow motion, time-lapse, portrait, pro, and edit. Let me take some photos and videos and then come back with you guys soon. Try the selfie camera, and just remind you guys, this is a game phone, so they are not focusing camera, but the camera, at least here in the screen, seems really good. The colors are very accurate. We can just say sorry for the sound, they are making some construction. You can see some construction here, and the color is really what we see. I really like that. Let me move so we can check how it reacts. Oh, you see, it really works really well in the skies. For a game phone, I think this camera is really good. I don't know about the stabilization. We will make sure when we put in the computer, but until now, yeah, I like it. Now let's test the rear camera. I think they will make some wall according to the structure of that building. And let's see how it reacts against the light. Really good, right? Move a little. Let's test the zoom. Just let's check the Starbucks. 2, 3, 4, 5 max. Let's try the focus. Oh, really quickly, right? Very fast. Ooh. Now stabilization. Let's go. Very stable. And the image quality is really good. This is not just a game phone. This is really a phone you can take daily and have a lot of good photos, videos, good performance for game. What do you think about our newest Black Shark 5 Pro? Please leave in a comment if you like the design, if you like the performance, or if you want them to change something. I want to know your opinion. And don't forget, this product will be in promotion activity. The link will be in the description. Before you go, don't forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I hope you have a nice day. See you in the next video. Bye bye!